Hello everyone and Happy New Year's Eve 2020. And what a year it has been. We've all had to adapt every aspect of our lives, including our dancing and our learning. And today's Student Showcase is a celebration of the perseverance and the progress of my students through this difficult year. And I have to say, in spite of the changes we've had to make and the limitations that we've had, I actually feel that my students have made more improvements this year than in any other year of my teaching career. So I'm just thrilled to share their routines with you today as we say goodbye to 2020. Because this isn't a live performance, I request that you show your appreciation for my students in the comments section below, so they know that you're watching and that you appreciate everything that they've put into their dancing this year. So without further ado, let's get started. Our first routine is Carla and Jerry dancing a bachata.
Tengo una mirada desconocida. Ahora que apareces la encuentro. Estaba muy adentro escondida. Dame una sonrisa y me desarmas. Y si siento que me estoy perdiendo, es solo que me temo que al fin me encuentro. Llévame, tú llévame, y llévame volando en un beso. Llévame si estás tú. Tu amor es como un río que en cada beso vuelve y me baña. Es como una corriente que arrastra. Con solo verte ahí en la puerta de casa. Tu amor es como un río que da tanto que se me desborda. Y a veces, aunque nade en su contra, desisto y tan solo me dejo así llevar. Tienes mil excusas para olvidarme. Y si siento que te estoy perdiendo, te doy 100,000 razones para quedarte. Ay, llévame, tú llévame, y llévame volando en un beso. Y llévame, si estás tú. Tu amor es como un río que en cada beso vuelve y me baña. Es como una corriente que arrastra. Con solo verte ahí en la puerta de casa. Tu amor es como un río.
I just love that routine and I love the way they danced it and connected while they were dancing. I just want to give a shout out to Jerry really quickly. He's actually the man responsible for creating this beautiful space that I film all of my videos in. I'm just so lucky to have him and Carla as students, so I just wanted to say thank you for allowing me to use this space and for creating it and for allowing me to teach you. So now moving on to our next routine, we have Gerardo dancing a samba.
Si el ritmo te lleva a mover la cabeza, ya empezamos como es. Mi música no discrimina a nadie, así que vamos a romper.
Con lo mío todos se mueven, la fiesta la llevo en mis genes. Yo soy la reina de los nenes, mi gente no se detiene y aquí nadie se
Toda mi
quiere.
gente se mueve,
La fiesta la llevo en mis genes, yo soy la reina de los nenes.
mi música los tiene fuerte bailando y se baila así.
Inside my body stay wider than the ocean. Inside the Creole in my body's like a potion. I can be a beast or I can give you the motion. Please don't question my devotion. I've been giving birth all these haters feel so feral. See these double C's on this bed.
Awesome job, Hera. I loved that. Hera is actually my apprentice. He helps me when I used to give classes here in the studio and when we had parties earlier this year and last year. He's a great friend and a great student, and I can't wait to have him back in the studio with me soon. Next up, we have Christine dancing a rumba. Christine is actually one of the students I've had for the longest in my teaching career. She was one of the first people to come and see me when I opened my own studio. She drove an hour both ways to come and see me. I admire her dedication to this craft so much. She works so hard, and you can see it in her dancing. So here you go, Christine dancing a rumba.
바람 같은 그대가 나를 스쳐가네요. 잠시 쉬어 날 바라봐요. 이 모든 날들이 영원할 순 없기에 저물어 가는 저 달에 기도했죠. 모든 시간이 멈추길. 둘만의 세상으로 가 못다한 말을 전하길. 그대 날 떠나겠지만 나의 사랑은 닿기를. 모두 잠든 이 밤에 그대 내게 다가와 세상 가장 예쁜 목소리로 날 사랑한다고 말해요.
Beautiful work, Christine, as always. Moving on now to our next routine of the night. Here's Naray dancing a swing.
Oh! Woo! Shred that! Yeah! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! I'm back! Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing and dance to you. Sing it now. Get up off of that thing and dance to you feel better. Get up off of that thing. Try to release that pressure. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and shake till. Say it now. Get up off of that thing and shake till you feel better. Get up off of that thing and try to release that pressure. Get up off. Ha. Good God. So good. Everybody ready? Follow me. Get up.
Super job, Naray. I love the way you danced that. Naray's been dancing with me for a few years now, and she loves the fast, fun dances that really make you feel alive. She was always the life of the party when we used to have our weekly socials, which I hope we can resume again soon. Moving on to our next routine of the night, here's Tracy dancing a contemporary routine.
Hope I only leave good vibes on your living room floor. It hurt so bad that I didn't when you asked for more. Your dad probably loves me more than he ever did now. Cause I finally got out. Yeah, we finally knocked down. Gotta let it go so your heart don't break. Cause I love you, yeah baby, I love you. Just this one time here, what I'm trying to say. No, you might not feel quite the same way, but I love you, and tell you I love you. Why we're to find, give it a try. Oh, I'll say goodbye while it's right. Can we say it?
Beautiful work. Tracy is one of my newest students, and I'm super proud of her for putting herself out there with that routine. It's extremely difficult what she did, and I think she just did an awesome job. So for those of you who have never attended one of my live in-person shows, at intermission, I always offer space for social dancing and some line dances just to get everyone who's watching in on the fun. And today is no exception. It is New Year's Eve after all, albeit perhaps a bit different than New Year's Eves of the past, but I still want to make it a party even from your home. So get up off the couch, dust off your slippers, and I'm gonna lead us in a couple of fun line dances. So let's get into it. With you all in person again. Moving right along with our student presentation, here we have Carla and Jerry again, now dancing a dramatic tango. guys. It gives me so much pleasure to see the final product of these routines after having been with everybody through their process and seeing how hard they've worked. I'm just super proud. So next up, we have Victoria, who is another one of my newer students who started with me just this year, doing all online classes. So I'm really excited to share her routine with you today. It's incredible how much she has achieved, not only in a short period of time, but doing all of her classes in a distance-based fashion. So go get them, Victoria. Here we go. She's gonna dance a swing. Great job, Victoria. I'm super proud of you. Next up, we have Papa Joe and Becky, two of my students that I have had for many years now here in San Miguel. They spend about a quarter of their year here, and then the rest of the time in Massachusetts, where they continue their dancing with their teacher there. Hi, Anastasia, if you are watching. And they have decided to continue their learning with me online this year to help them get through their quarantine and give them something to do as a couple while they are spending time together in their home. So here's just a little taste of what we've been working on together. They're dancing a salsa.
Como tú, no hay nadie que me cuide y me quiera. No encuentro una belleza más sincera. Por eso te doy todo lo que soy. Como tú, como un hechizo de amor en mis venas, como reflejo, como primavera. No hay nada que me llene más que tú, no. Podrás confiar al fin en alguien que te quiera, que dé su amor y dé por ti la vida entera. Alguien que te enamore y que sepa cuidar siempre cada momento. Hoy aquí vengo a decirte que ando loco por ti. Nena, provócame, anda, acaríciame. Si tú me quieres tengo toda una vida para darte mi amor, para darte mi amor. Oh, 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 oh. En esta vida ya no busco nada más, porque te he encontrado a ti. Vivir contigo por toda la eternidad, hasta que nos llegue el fin. Podrás puedas confiar al fin en alguien que te quiera, que de su amor y de por ti la vida entera. Alguien que te enamore y que sepa cuidar siempre cada momento.
Good job, you guys. I know it's not always easy learning online, but we've had a lot of fun with it, and I think you guys have improved so much. Moving on now, we have Nerea again with her samba.
Y en tus ojos yo lo noté, que tú querías y yo también. Entre botellas de rosé nos fuimos calentando. Tu mamá me escribió y me dijo a mí que le gustaban todas mis canciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico Dios mío. Luego me dijo que le guste yo, que conmigo quiere tener relaciones. Y yo le dije, ay Dios mío, qué rico Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico Dios mío. Ay Dios mío, qué rico. Ay Dios mío, qué rico. Él me jaló y me dijo, ven pa' acá. Yo le dije lento y me hizo tra. Yo sé que lo noto y no pude evitar dejar de mirarlo y me hizo. Él me invitó a salir a bailar, un perreíto de ese bien anormal. Cuando me fui él me mandó a buscar y yo no pude no decirle que no.
Is she hot or what? Great job, Nerea. Our last routine of the evening is a group bachata routine. My idea was to do a routine that all of my students around the world could participate in, and most of them did. Unfortunately, a few of them had circumstances that did not allow them to participate, and they are greatly missed. But here are many of my students from around the world dancing a bachata.
DJ Tranqui. There goes my heart beating, 'cause you are the reason I'm losing my sleep. Please come back now. There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
Thank you all so much for joining me on New Year's Eve for this student presentation. I hope you enjoyed it, and like I said, please leave your comments below and let my students know how much you appreciate their dancing. See you all in 2021. And as always, until next time, keep dancing.